How's it going, YouTube? This is your boy Absolute, and I am bringing you another reaction video here for the channel. Now, before I get into it, this will be the afternoon video that I posted for the day. In the morning, the video previously to this, I've recorded a video for the Voorhees fan film by Wet Paint Pictures. Please go check out that video. I'll truly appreciate that. Go show some love to that video. Go show love to them. I'll have their link to their page, their Facebook page, in the description of that video. If you love horror films and you love Friday the 13th and Jason Voorhees, you need to check out. It was a non-spoiler review, but please go check that out and please go show them some love because they are phenomenal people and I think you all will really enjoy it. Now, on a different note, we're going to react to some epic rap battles of history. I haven't done one of these yet because I've seen them all before I started doing reactions, so I didn't want to go back and try to react to one I haven't seen yet. But this just dropped today. Well, technically yesterday, since it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. I just got home from the premiere, so I'm want to record a couple videos before I go to bed. But this is Donald Trump versus Joe Biden. Now, every time there's an election going on, past 2 elections, they always did one of these. It was Obama and Mitt Romney, and then it was Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. Now it's Donald Trump and Joe Biden. So we're going to check this out. I don't know how much I'm going to pause. I can't guarantee I'm going to pause a whole lot or not enough. We'll see. I haven't reacted to an epic rap battles of history video before, so we'll see how much the pausing goes. But I'm excited for it. If you like epic rap battles of history and you're excited to see more when they do produce more, please let me know in the description below. Hit that like button, and I will love to react to more of them when they do come out. Like I said, I've seen all the other ones, so I don't want to react to them again. But I'm excited to see what else each season that they bring out new ones, they step it up with the animations, the costumes, the bars, everything just steps it up every single time. And I cannot wait to see what they're going to do with this one. So let's get into it, shall we? Let go.
Joe Biden.
Okay, first off, he does look like Joe Biden a little bit. Like, it's nice Peter presenting Joe Biden. I like how he has the mask on with the hand sanitizer. I think that's a little clever because he does actually try to protect himself when it comes to COVID. I'm assuming Trump's not going to be doing that in his, which is funny because he actually got tested positive and had COVID. So just shows how he doesn't really take precautions, but Joe Biden currently is, and that's just how between the Democrats and the Republicans work. I'm not going to say which side I'm on because I'm not here to talk politics, but the Democrats seem to care a lot about making sure, at least from what I've seen from news conferences and interviews, Democrats seem to care more about the pandemic right now than Republicans do, because Republicans think it's not as bad anymore, so they've stopped caring. Just from what I'm seeing. So it could be the Democrats are being too overprotective and too overcautious, or are the Republicans just not caring enough anymore and they're just wanting to say, fuck it, COVID's over with. So I do want to see how many COVID lines they're going to throw in here. But I do like this little subtle nod, because I'm assuming when we see Donald Trump, I love how, one, they're now slowing it down. But as you see, Donald Trump is not having a mask on, doesn't have the hand sanitizer. So they're just trying to show the differences there between that. So I think that's clever. I think that's a clever way of sort of taking jabs at Donald Trump. Because I'll hate to say it, I'm pretty sure these guys don't like Donald Trump. I'm pretty sure the Epic Rap Battles of History guys are very much probably more on the liberal side of things, because it seems like they like to throw a lot more shade at the Republican side than they do the Democratic side. They do have a lot of bars and a lot of stuff that they throw at the Democrats, but it feels like the bars and the punches are a lot harder when they go to the Republican side. That could just be me overthinking it and overreading it, but that's just sort of how I see it. And seeing how, like, the beat is nice and melodic, and then as soon as we heard with Trump coming in, it just goes down like the beat's going off. Which is clever on their part. It's a subtle thing, but clever.
It's the DJT, getting it on. The Teflon Don on the White House lawn. Against wimps like you, I'll win a 3rd term. Your campaign's like your family. Crash and burn.
Ooh. Okay. 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 Again, Epic Lloyd just fucking kills it as Donald Trump. He did Donald Trump when it was Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton. I'm not sure if you played Donald Trump when they did the whole Ebenezer Scrooge Christmas special many years ago. I don't remember. I haven't seen that one in a while, but I remember he definitely played Donald Trump when he played Hillary Clinton. I think he's definitely practiced the mannerisms down. They definitely got his hair looking better. But I think and they don't make him as orange as the last one, it felt like. But I think his mannerisms like that already are just, and the way he's speaking is definitely a lot better this time around than he did when he against Hillary. So yeah, but saying your campaign's like your family crash and burn, that's a little bit of a hard, that hurts. That hurts. And saying if I'm wimps like you, if I keep going against wimps like you, I'll win a third term. I swear to God, I hope he does. If he doesn't change that, I really don't. I don't think any president should have more than 8 years, Democrat or Republican. Get them fuck out. Get a new person in there so we can change some shit up. But let's continue on with this.
In a third term, your campaign's like your family. Crash and burn. Looting and violence will keep the MAGA movement quiet. Resist me? That's a riot. Why'd you step your...
Ooh, okay. Okay. So, let's take that back. It's saying, let's say that by think looting and violence will keep the MAGA movement quiet. Resist me? Now that's a riot. Alright, so he's already poking fun at the protests versus the riots situation when it came to the Black Lives Matter movement. Donald Trump has been very vocal about the fact that he doesn't consider those actual, like, peaceful protests. He considers them more, what should I say? He considers them more, like I said, riots, more, they care about looting and destruction. And I've heard many Republicans claim them as calling them homebound terrorists, which I think is very extreme because we have homegrown terrorists. KKK is one of them. Sorry to say it, but they are. But it's funny how he's trying to. I thought that was like saying resist me. Now that's a riot, as in riot. Haha, that's funny, but also riot on play on the fact of the violence. And so I thought it was a little clever wordplay there. I thought that was really good.
And violence will keep the MAGA movement quiet. Resist me? That's a riot. Why'd you step behind the gym? I'll be standing by. See how tough you are against the 45. I should have hoped for your whole party. Bigger than the one I blew through cause I'm Soleimani. And I go and bone on Melania. I'm gonna smash you, Joe. Like China. I got all the...
What? What? Hold up. What? Did that even rhyme? Or that's just a little, just jab it. Just want to throw the China part in there. So, hold on.
I should have hoped for your whole party.
I'll shoot a hole through your whole party.
Bigger than the one I blew through cause I'm
Okay, I don't know who Qasem Soleimani is, so I'm missing this bar entirely.
Then I go and bone on Melania.
So then I go and bone on Melania, as in his wife.
I'm gonna smash you, Joe.
Then I'm gonna smash you, Joe. Like China?
Like China.
It's... What? I'm very confused by the line. So he's smashing China is what he's saying. He's gonna smash you, Joe, like China. What, because you're trying to take jobs away from China, you're smashing China? Is that what you're trying to say? That was a weird... That was weird.
Smash you, Joe. Like China. I got all the best
Oh, as smashing China, as in China Jade, like China, like Tupperware, like dish plates and all that type of stuff, and maybe smash that stuff. So I'm gonna smash you like that, Joe. Assuming what you're trying to say. Maybe. There's probably something I'm missing there.
Like China. I got all the best cognition with all the top grammar. I'm not a little girl's shoulders, so you can't touch this MC stem.
Ooh. Ooh. So he did two things there. That was very fucking brutal. Oh, ow. That... Okay. If you don't know, Joe Biden is known to putting his hands on little girls' shoulders. You see it a lot in pictures. And the Republicans are trying to make it seem like he looks very pedo. Looks like he's being a pedophile, trying to, like, he's being too touchy-feely with these girls. Coming from the guy who literally said, grab her by the pussy many years ago. They're both not right. But, anyways, that was a good bar by them. That was really, really good by throwing that punchline there. And it says, I'm not gonna, what's the exact line he says? So you can't touch this. It said MC Hammer, because you can't touch this. Na. Can't touch this. But it said MC Stammer, because he stammers his words a lot. He doesn't actually, like, he stumbles on his words a lot. Because I hate to say it, Trump does a better job of speaking at, like, rallies and during the debates. He did a better job speaking because he's a better public speaker than Biden is. Biden stumbled on his words. He said a lot. He wasn't good at the public speaking portion of his campaign, which has also been a focal point of the Republican Party's argument against him why he should be president, is because he's not good at public speaking. So I thought that was pretty clever. You can't touch this, MC Stammer.
Can't touch this, MC Stammer.
That's pretty good.
Disaster, inciting hysteria. You say I'm selling hate in America. You're selling hate in America.
What? You're selling hate in America? I'm missing something here. Hold on. I'm selling hate in America.
I'm selling hate in America. You're selling hate in America. Like with Hillary.
Oh, crap. Darn it. I didn't mean to do that. Again, I'm gonna miss some of these bars here. You're selling hate in America. I don't get that line. Someone explain that to me in the comment section below, because I don't get that line. Yeah. You're saying I'm selling hate in America, but you're selling hate in America. Hating, not hating. I feel like I'm missing something there. That might be something I missed.
Like with Hillary, the people aren't swayed. Just Barack's shadow, and I don't really like the shade.
Alright, you just like Barack's shadow, and I don't really like the shade. Alright, he's trying to say that I'm on my own, man. I can sort of stand out. I don't have to stand in the shadows of somebody else, because I don't like the shade. I want to be in the spotlight. That's why I'm so orange. But he's just saying that, and this is a very good argument that a lot of Republicans have against Joe Biden, is that he didn't really do a lot in his term as vice president under Barack Obama. It was all Barack Obama and the administration and everything else. Like, Joe Biden sort of just stood there and sort of just grasped in the glory or hatred of whatever you want to say it is that Barack Obama had, and he didn't do anything for himself. So what makes him a good president if he's not able to step out of the shadow of his former president that he worked under? That's a fair statement to make. Let's go ahead and get ready. It looks like Joe Biden is coming on next.
I don't really like the shade.
The pain of losing loved ones is something I have seen. So I know how you must have felt when they killed Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh. Oh. We're going back to the Epstein jokes. Oh my god. One, that's a creepy ass fucking smile. That was a weird fucking place to pause that. It was a creepy ass fucking smile. Oh, okay. He sounds very... So he's using a similar voice that he used in the past. He sounds a little like he did when Nice Peter did, it was Stan Lee versus, the guy who did, The Muppets. Sesame Street. I'm blanking on his name right now. But the way that he's, like, speaking his cadence of slow form is similar to that, is what I'm hearing right now. So, it's interesting to see what else he's going to do with this. But that Epstein line, ooh. Alright, already coming out with first freaking bar is very freaking hard. Bruh, again? Keep doing that.
When they killed Jeffrey Epstein. Rap lyrics just ain't for you. You should stick to love letters for Kim Jong-un.
I mean, they are seem to be a little buddy-buddy. Oh, my God, saying you should stick with writing love letters to Kim Jong-un. Oof. Okay, it's not hard-hitting, that's just funny. That's not even, like, that's not a punch. That's just funny. Just saying that, yeah, you're in love with Kim Jong-un and over there on that Asia side, but, like I said, not a hard-hitting punch, just funny.
Letters for Kim Jong-un. You're a wrestling heel. Nothing about you's real. Bitch, you didn't even really write the art of the deal.
Okay. Okay. I like the you're wrestling heel. None of you is real. That's pretty clever because you're trying to poke fun at my WWE and pro wrestling, saying that hey, none of it's real, and he was part of that or whatever. Like he made an appearance there, so he has some connection to the wrestling business. So that's what they're trying to throw shade at. I get it. You're just trying to make more people trying to make jokes that wrestling is fake, yada yada yada. And it's sports entertainment. Get over it. But then he just comes in with saying you didn't even write your part of the art of the deal. Ooh. Saying, hey, you still have a ghostwriter over there, buddy, doing all your writing for you. Sounds like what he's trying to say. That is an argument.
Didn't even really write the art of the deal. But you tapped into the rage of red Mad Hatters. Well, let me tell you, Trump, all lies matter.
I misunderstood that at first. I thought he just said all lives matter. But then I looked at the text and it said all lies matter. Bruh. So you tapped into the hate and the rage of the mad red hatters. Oh, and then
Red Mad Hatters. Well, let me tell you, Trump.
All lies matter. Not just certain lies, because that's the one thing that it seems like a lot of, not just the Republicans, all politicians have. They focus on certain lies, and they don't focus on all the lies. They pinpoint the lies that they want to focus on to boost their votes or their support, while bashing the other support. And that's just what's wrong with fucking politicians in general, is that they will literally do that. Those like, hey, only these lies matter, but what about these lies over here? Oh, we don't know about those. Those are white lies. No, I'm saying all lies matter. I don't think Biden believes that either, but I don't think he believes all lies matter either, but
Mad Hatters. Well, let me tell you, Trump, all lies matter. I don't want to defund no police. I picked a DA for my VP. I'm not a communist. I'm not a socialist. I'm just an old ass man with some decency.
I'm just an old man with some decency. I mean, okay. He said he doesn't want to defund no police. He hired a DA as his VP. Alright. I mean, he did pick a defense attorney as his VP. That's very true. But this doesn't really say you don't want to defund police, or you do want to defund police, or you don't want to defund police. It's just saying that I put a DA as my VP, so maybe I don't. But I'm just an old ass man, no matter what they try to say. Oh no, this don't order this. Okay, I'm just with some decency. Okay. I love how Trump is. This is what happened a lot with the election, from what I saw. Was literally Trump would just try to interrupt wrong, and just try to cut Biden off. And that's when Biden started to struggle, was because he wasn't used to someone cutting him off like that. So he didn't know how to respond to it. And that was on the mediator's fault for not shutting Trump down well enough in that first debate between the two of them. So just let Trump do what the hell he wanted because he's president. It's like, bruh, grow backbone.
What's the decency? No matter what you try to say, global warming ain't cancer. You pulled out a parachute, should've pulled out a stormy day.
Ooh.
Sleepy, I'm tired of you, Donald Trump. You're fired.
Okay, that was nice. Taking it on Donald Trump's own words, like, I'm tired of you, Donald. You're fired. Because that was Trump always said on The Apprentice. You're fired. Alright, I like it. So, if I had to get a first round, I'll have to give the vote to Donald Trump for the first round. Because I felt like Donald Trump, he hit harder bars, and he was going more for, like, actual punches, while Joe Biden was more trying to defend himself and boost himself up. He threw some good haymakers in there, trying to hit some hard stuff, but he didn't hit too many stuff on him too difficult. He had some funny lines, but nothing like too like, ooh, that hurt, ooh, that was tough. In my opinion, I could be wrong. Like, people are going to read this differently. That's what I love about F-Rap Battles. They don't tell you a winner. It lets you decide in the chat who's the winner. I think that's a good thing. Because no one's right and no one's wrong. It's your interpretation of it. So, yeah.
You, Donald Trump, you're
The
fired.
only thing getting fired on my watch is tear gas from law enforcement.
Why'd you have to say that? See, and this is the problem with Epic Rap Battles of History and why I feel like they're literally just, most of the time, just trying to talk shit about Donald Trump for the most part and making Donald Trump look bad. Or just Republicans in general. Is that the only thing that's being fired on my watch is tear gas from law enforcement. Because that was such a bad idea. That was so bad. Because law enforcement just threw tear gas at peaceful protesters, and then they said, "Oh, Donald Trump said they could." And that was just, that was wrong. That was the wrong thing to do. Whew. Alright.
Getting fired on my watch is tear gas from law enforcement. I'll keep America great. You'll unleash Antifa and keep America like Portland. Ain't no
Keep America like Portland sad. Okay, so he's saying that I'm gonna keep America great while you're just gonna release Antifa and then keep Portland and just make America like Portland. Sad. I mean, I've never been to Portland. I don't know anything about Portland, so I don't know if that's much of a diss or not. Cause I don't know, is Portland really that bad of a place? I don't really know. But alright, let's back that up for a second.
unleash Antifa and keep America like Portland. Ain't nothing gonna beat me.
I do like how he was tweeting there. They showed him tweeting because all he fucking does is tweet. Tweet. Freaking bird.
Ain't nothing gonna beat me. No person, woman, man, camera, TV. They impeached me. I still walked out of D.C. looking peachy. You got the sloppy Joe, but no beef. The only white privilege I see are those teeth. Maybe teach your son a thing or two about life. Like there's no hunting season for your dead brother's wife.
Ooh. No hunting season for your dead brother's wife. Ooh. That's... Alright, they're coming with the bars really hard on Biden here.
There's no hunting season for your dead brother's wife. You and your mask and your Knight Rider shades are getting revoked like your Roe versus Wade. There's no blue wave.
It's getting revoked by, like, your Roe versus Wade. I swear to God. Just stupid ass shit. The fact that they were trying to revoke Roe versus Wade. Like, bruh, really? Oh, God.
Your Knight Rider shades are getting revoked like your Roe versus Wade. There's no blue wave. Forget it, not coming. Like I tell criminals, Joe, stop running.
He tells criminals to stop running. I feel like that was a punch somewhere that I just completely missed. But okay. Okay. Did it again. I keep doing that. I need to stop doing that.
Coming. Like I tell criminals, Joe, stop running.
Was Breonna Taylor running? You dog whistling fool.
I was waiting for one of them to throw a name. I now understand the tell criminals stop running. It makes all sense in the world now. Because when they were talking about the protest, he was literally saying, hey, if you don't want to be killed by the cops, don't run. And they dropped the realest bar yet. Was Breonna Taylor running? The answer was no. She was asleep in her home. Cops broke in. Didn't realize they had the wrong house. Her significant other didn't realize it was cops. All I hear was doors busted open, people running in. So he went for his gun to defend his wife and himself because he thought people were breaking in trying to come murder them. Because he's a black dude. The world's not exactly, the country's not exactly the safest place for black people. Unfortunately. And Breonna Taylor, it cost her life. She did nothing wrong. In my opinion, her significant other did nothing wrong. That was the hardest part so far. Just that combination of Donald Trump transitioning into here with Breonna Taylor running. I felt that. That hurt. We gotta back that up.
Forget it, not coming. Like I tell criminals, Joe, stop running.
Was Breonna Taylor running?
Oof.
You dog whistling fool. I think your daddy would finally be proud of you. He was a racist asshole too.
Что ты сделал?
What's this malarkey?
Oh, you
She
What
batted
the
and
fuck
you
was
end up
that
in...
shit? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that shit? That was Russians. So is these guys portraying Russians? So is this a... I don't know if this is a jab at Biden or if this is a jab at Trump. I don't know. I don't know Russian, so I don't know what they're saying.
I think your daddy would finally be proud of you. He was a racist asshole too.
Что ты сделал?
What's this malarkey?
Oh, you
She batted and you'll end up in jail, hoss. I'll take you down like a mule and you're a mailbox. From all your
Ooh.
wives to the SATs, everything you ever did, you just had to cheat.
From your wife to your SATs, all you had to do, you just had to cheat. Damn. Calling him out as infidelity. That's a low blow. That's a low blow for indeed.
You just had to cheat. Cause you're too insecure to even look like a loser. You're the worst damn Republican since Herbert Hoover. But you scooped up a sycophantic homophobe loser and became the Constitution's domestic abuser. 200,000 deaths lying at your door. You think there's suckers like McCain in the Marine Corps. Sometimes I can't tell for which side you're rooting. When we go high, you go down on poop.
We go on, you go down on Putin. Oof. Oof. Okay. Joe Biden's really coming in hard with these ones now. This is much better than his first set. God, you think they suckers like McCain and the Marine Corps?
Suckers like McCain in the Marine Corps. Sometimes I can't tell for which side you're rooting. When we go high, you go down on poop. Truth is, you're scared to lose. You got nothing in the bank that I owe you. You're white about balance like a bitch. But the only thing that's rigged is taxes for the rich. You're a freeloader. Change your name to Trump. My campaign trail enough. You can't get down a rape. I'm pulling away faster than your wife's hand. For the love of democracy, will you shut up, man?
Okay, I like the ending where this is "Will you shut up, man?" because that's really, really good for the fact that he just literally just said that in the debate. "Will you shut up, man?" to Trump in the middle of a fucking debate, which I thought was hilarious. I will say this is the first one that honestly didn't have Abraham Lincoln come in and shut them both down, which says a lot because when Mitt Romney and Obama were going at it, you had Abraham Lincoln come in. And then was Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton going at it, you had Abraham Lincoln coming in. Was it because most people were playing Joe Biden that you didn't have Abraham Lincoln come in? Or with those, it made it seem like it was really a 50-50. But with this one, without him coming in, it honestly feels like it's not a 50-50, that one side, they definitely think one side won over the other, and I think they're thinking Joe Biden won, because that last round by Joe Biden was brutal. Like, he had some of the harder hitting bars in that one. Harder hitting punches. He went in on Donald Trump. So that happened. You literally decide. I like that. You literally decide because, you know, voting. Go vote. So yeah, if I had to choose who won that one, if it wasn't for the last round, I would have said Trump. Between the first three, between Trump's 2 rounds and Biden's first round, Trump was winning hard. But as soon as Joe Biden came in was Breonna Taylor running, you just knew Trump was done for, and they saved all the best ones for last. Let me know who you all think won in the description below. If there's any other videos you'd like to see me react to, whether they're a rap battle or just anything in general, please put it in the comment section below. Like I said, I'm not trying to advocate who you should vote for. Vote for whoever you decide. Just please vote. Let your voice be heard. Let them know where you stand at the polls, so that the country can actually decide who properly deserves to be president of the United States. So, or the senator, or the House representative, or whoever. So, like I said, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button down below for it. Subscribe if you're new. I'll truly appreciate that. And with it, I'll see you in the next battle. Peace.